Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nerd Thug Radio. Like we sound like wolves there or something. I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
And we're Nerd Thug Radio.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. That's right. You're listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
Siesta Stations.
And worldwide at
IRLoneStar.com.
That's right. And if you enjoy us, we do have our own website. It's nerdthugradio.com.
That's true. True.
All the past shows are on there.
That's true.
All the previous 43 episodes.
Is that true?
We're on episode 44.
Is that true?
Cuarento y cuatro. For our Spanish
that is not what that means in
speaking
Spanish.
friends.
Yeah,
Cuarento y cuatro means 44.
No,
yeah, that's true.
That
That's true.
definitely means Last Jedi. It means the Last Jedi.
But yeah, check us out there. There's all kinds of stuff. We're also on Facebook.com/NerdThugRadio. Shout out to my homegirl, the Valero, that I saw today that liked our show just because I was wearing my cool hoodie.
Okay. All right.
You didn't even offer us any cool hoodies.
Yeah, she just said,
I know.
Well, I'm the captain.
I know.
Actually,
He didn't even tell us he was making them.
Yeah,
you know what?
you
I
just
didn't
showed up
even
one day
have
and
this.
you're like,
showed up
hey,
with
guys.
it and was just like, "Oh, look what I did," and didn't offer to.
I didn't even have this made. Like our T-shirt person was like, "Hey, I'm gonna make a hoodie to see if you like it." I was like, "Okay," and they did it for me. They put my name on it.
All right.
And then you didn't decide to contact us?
Yeah, I'm
Be
trying to
like,
figure out what part of that story completely absolves you of guilt for not including your
I have no
co-host and
guilt.
producer.
I have no guilt.
Here, show off that name tag right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right there, the Joey Savage. You see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
over here.
I mean, which camera do you have me on? Son of a gun.
This small one.
I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
Joey.
Yeah, get them
Joey
boobies on
Savage.
there.
Yeah, boy. I'll watch the YouTube show. I just want to say, we are some fat dudes
Yeah,
to talk
we are.
dirty.
We
But
really
no,
are.
you're good because you've got this big, awesome, massive beard, so it hides all the double chin stuff.
That's true.
Nothing here, man. I'm just like double chinning out. Like it's flapping in the show. It takes a mind of its own and starts talking. It's
Turkey
awesome.
jawing it up.
Yeah, it's like
You gotta
craziness.
you have to learn how to pose.
like posture correctly.
Yeah.
It's like maybe
So,
I should wear a
chin-
bandana
chin
around
out.
it.
But that makes me think of that the lady who's on Fox News all the time now, that Kellyanne Conway.
Oh yeah,
She always kind of she has this weird face posture,
where she just
and I think she's trying to control the turkey jowl. I think that's what it is.
controlling the turkey jaw.
I think that's what she's trying to do there, but it just looks really uncomfortable because she's like.
You know what would be really cool? Like to all of our listeners, we're on Twitter at Nerd Thug Radio. Just tweet us this week hashtag turkey jaw. That'd be great.
Jowl.
Jowl.
So
Turkey
jowls.
JOWL, I believe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
turkey jowl, JOWL. Let's see if we
Right.
can trend it.
It's the thing that
Thing.
little.
The gobbledygoobler. That's wrestling.
The giblets.
The giblets.
I think the giblets are in the turkey.
I think you're right about that one.
Also, you know what's awesome?
What do you got?
In 1 year's time, the Winter Olympics are back.
Um,
Holy guacamole!
So unexcited.
I like.
I'm
the
excited for that
Olympics.
curling match. It's going to be an
Yeah,
intense one
right.
this year.
It's like
Right.
South Korea. I didn't realize South Korea got that cold to host the Olympics.
Well, they just hand stuff out in places that don't make any sense. Qatar's hosting a World Cup, and it's too hot to physically play
Right.
soccer. So
I knew a kid.
nailed it.
I knew a
Logic.
kid that moved to Qatar one time.
Yeah.
In the third grade, his dad was in the oil field, so they all moved to Qatar.
So this is a weird story. Growing up, our next door neighbors, we've known them. They've lived there essentially the same length of time we have. Recently, my mom was having a conversation with one of the kids are now adults as well, and they're in their mid-40s.
Adults, they're in their midlife crisis, just
Yeah.
like this show.
Yes, and so the guy was saying how when they were growing up as children before they moved here, one of the dad or the mom, one of them worked for the CIA,
Whoa!
and so they were perpetually overseas, and they
This
went.
is getting good.
They went
man.
to the he said they went to the America Academy, which is this overseas institute.
Right.
So, and that's it's where all of the
Yeah.
children of ambassadors and stuff go. So he was like, yeah, so I know all these really important princes and kings and things like that growing up.
And I live in Spring, Texas.
Yeah, I live in Spring, Texas, next door to you losers.
Lexington Woods.
And
You know it was awesome.
then he dipped. No, I don't know.
When I dip, you dip. We dip. No, when you watch the Little League World Series, there's always a team that comes out of
Yeah,
the Middle East, and it's Qatar, I think.
it's
But
like,
it's all
it's 7
Americans.
white kids.
It's
Yeah,
all Americans.
it's a bunch of corn-fed Nebraskan
Yeah.
boys playing
That guy
baseball.
doesn't like he's from Qatar, but they're citizens, I guess.
So
Yeah.
when I was in college and we made our intramural team.
Check that.
Yeah, we made our intramural team. Again, they had grouped us by common interest, which for our dorm was literally just we're the only people not from Alabama.
Okay.
So
okay.
we started getting called the out-of-towners because literally we're just people who we're not from Alabama, so we don't know anybody else.
Out of town.
And so, but they were from kind of scattered throughout the country.
Right,
and
right.
baseball's not as important in those other places.
Yeah.
And I'm not an athlete by any stretch.
Not at all. Not even close.
But I have the baseball fundamentals because every child in Texas plays baseball
Right,
for
you
like
have to.
4 years.
At least
False. I
four.
never played
minimum.
baseball.
Yeah, Nico, there's a million things you don't do that every other child
Right.
in Texas does.
Yeah.
Right.
Accurate.
Right. Like, where's
did-
your cow? Where's your horse? Where's
play,
your rope?
you do play a lot of video games.
I do play a lot of video.
Right. So you
Yeah.
like played a baseball video game.
And you
sure.
also have lots
No.
of sinus infections, apparently, as well.
I don't even want to know.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So back to
So
intramurals.
all of a sudden, I'm the MVP of our baseball team because literally most of them don't even know how to bat. Like when they literally the first time they go up to bat, you could just see that they've never done this
They've
before in
never
their life.
swung a
Like
baseball bat.
as they're kind of looking at the batter's box, some of them are like the hands are wrong, everyone's stance was wrong. They're like completely in the box wrong.
Now you
like,
played hockey. I bet they would be into that.
right, and we even had a soccer team, and for some reason the majority of them understood soccer better than
Right,
they
right.
understood baseball.
Well, it's because soccer is more important.
Well,
To the rest of
soccer,
the world.
I think soccer is just played around the country no matter where you are.
Very true.
But baseball, I mean, like, it was just amazing to me. Like, some of these kids are from the Northeast, so, okay, maybe baseball isn't, like, I mean, they play lacrosse and stuff up there,
Hockey.
so, right. So I can see how there'd be other sports to play instead of
Hockey.
baseball.
Hockey.
But, I mean, like, they had no clue. And I was like, don't they play, like, stickball at least? Like, I'm
No, we-
Wrong.
They had no idea. They had none at all.
Our intramural team was always called the Stranger.
Nice.
Figure that one out.
Nice. Ours was called Patey Nappy Dugout because we lived in the Patey Hall.
Ours was the Stranger, and our mascot was a hand. It was pretty awesome. We were really good.
One of my favorite methods.
Yep. Here we
Yep.
go.
But yeah, it was just weird to me because literally our first game we didn't practice leading up to it because for every other intramural sport we were all like, we got this.
We got this.
And I guess that everyone just thought baseball was super easy.
It's difficult.
It's
to
not.
play.
I mean, it's not hard, but it's not super. Like you should probably practice once or twice.
Right. I mean, soccer, you just kick a ball around. You'll
Right.
get lucky every once in a
Right.
while.
So
Football, you just throw it and catch
and
it.
catch it, and sometimes
Baseball, I mean, there's like an art to swinging a baseball bat.
there's an art to swinging, there's an art to fielding,
Yep.
and you're supposed to know where to throw the ball and all that.
Yep.
So the first game we played, I was the only guy who hit.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
hit every time I was up, and
How'd
no
you
one
do,
else.
Corey? I went 3 for 3. How'd the
Right.
rest of the team go? 0 for 30.
Right.
Oh. that must have
And
went
then at
really
one
well.
point, it was weird because I didn't expect because these guys are actually athletic. Some of them
You're
and-
not athletic
at all. And I'm standing
all.
on first base and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm just watching guys strike out at softball,
Was it intramural?
intramural softball, and like I mean it was blowing me away because the pitcher literally was drinking beers on the mound, which wasn't allowed. But I mean,
Who's gonna stop
yeah,
him? It's Alabama.
please get as impaired as you want. It's only going to help us. I thought. Turns out it didn't help us at
It's
all.
Alla get down Bama Slamma.
You know, they actually don't call it that there.
What do they call it there? Alabama?
Bama.
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 We're from Bama.
Bama.
Hey man, I'm from Bama. Let's go.
Also,
Let's go cow tipping.
if you have the Crimson A on your car
Yeah.
and you get a ticket from a state trooper or
They
a
let
cop,
you out of it?
no, what they'll say is if they actually do give you the ticket, they'll say War Eagle as they walk away
Warrior, go Bama.
because the Alabama cops won't give you the ticket, but the Auburn cops will.
Oh yeah, but if you're from Bama, you just get out of everything.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of crimes you can commit in Bama, is my understanding.
There's not much to go.
Although you have to be 19 to buy cigarettes for some reason.
But you gotta be 18 to drink.
You got to be. I don't think you even have to be 18 to drink.
As long as you got some kind of facial hair, you can drink a beer.
I think if you don't fall off the stool when they sit you at the bar,
Fair
you're
enough.
Good.
Fair enough.
I think they call that Mexico rules.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So they're like, can he sit on the stool?
He's good to go.
Give him a beer.
Give this guy a Schlitz malt liquor. Let's go to town.
Oh God.
Let's go to
But,
town.
but yeah, it amazed me that I literally stood on first base every single time. And
Who's on first?
Corey? It's Corey back on first.
Hey, we
And
got
the
Corey
rest
back
of
on
the team
first.
Just kept striking out, like striking out.
Just
And
striking out.
And one time someone actually hit it, and I didn't even move because I was so surprised. But it was a line drive, and the pitcher caught it.
Just burp.
Yeah, like contact was made, and I was like, oh my God! And then the guy just
When I
caught
played
it.
intramural
Oh, never
sports, when it came to softball, I was a stud. I always played shortstop. And the other team would get so ticked because they'd have like a girl that was really good, and she would just like crush the ball up the middle, and I'd take like 2 steps, dive, catch it, and throw it out. They're like, God dang it! You're supposed to do that against our girls?
I played
Heartbreaker, man.
I played catcher because
Drink.
I told him I didn't want to chase any balls, and then it
There
wound
goes
up
your personal life.
right. Yeah, then it winds up that the pitcher can't get it to home plate,
That's a
and I'm
drink.
perpetually chasing balls and also getting swung at by bats. was like, you suck, man.
They call me the Dream
This
Crusher.
was a mistake.
Right.
Well, I should have done this one here.
Suddenly, I'm like Mike Piazza on a Little League team, and it didn't make any sense to me.
I remember one time when I was in Little League, I played catcher a lot in Little League, and there was this one year, they wanted this one kid just to pitch so bad, and he could not throw a strike. So literally after like 6 batters, I'm like, I'm tired of squatting. I just stood up. I was like, until he throws a strike, I'm not getting back down there. Finally, they took him out. I was like, you're going to kill my knees already. I'm only 12. What the heck?
Come on. Yeah, it was kind of weird because as the first game's over and we're all kind of huddled up, someone was like, this didn't go well. Someone was like, yeah, Corey was our best player. And I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Wait
a minute.
You know your team is doing bad when they say Corey DLG was your MVP.
Right.
That was
When
the
it comes to
MVP
sports.
Right.
That is horrible.
I'm an excellent lineman, though. Like,
Yeah,
touch
you can
football,
block. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I rush the passer and I block like nobody's business.
Nobody's business.
Then they made a rule where you couldn't use your hands to
Yeah.
block. You had to do like this weird
Shoulder thing?
You had to do this
Hands
weird
behind the
shoulder
back
thing.
and
Yeah,
shoulder shimmy? Yeah, that's great
yeah.
So you laid a guy out.
Yeah, I flat out laid a guy out.
stuff. Wham.
I
You
said,
didn't say
okay,
no
that's fine.
contact.
That's right.
You
That's
didn't say
exactly
no
what
contact.
That's exactly what I told the referee because I did. I put head and shoulder into the guy's like
Head and
chest.
shoulders, knees and toes.
I
Bam.
just went like full on headbutt, shoulder up, and he did. He went completely down onto his back because he didn't
Flop.
expect it at all because you're not using your hands.
Boy got dropped.
And the ref went, ah! And then I just looked at him and said, you didn't say I couldn't hit him.
Right.
This was not in the rule
This
set.
is not a
Right.
contact sport.
So then the rest of the game, he was like, don't do that again. don't do that.
Well, don't do that again.
What do you mean?
We got a great show for you this week,
I don't
ladies
think
and
we do.
gentlemen.
I don't think so.
Me and DLG are going to talk about the pains of growing old.
Oh,
we're
God.
gonna,
Growing pains, if you will.
yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Hey, Nico, where'd you come from? We're gonna.
Why didn't you do that?
He hit me to it, man. we're gonna review Fox's new show Legion. See how that goes.
Yeah, we will.
The weekly top 3 is going to be containing the worst video games, in our opinion.
Ooh.
So stay tuned. We're going to jump out to a break. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.